Welcome to Tuesday with Todd. I'm Todd Strange, made the great city of Montgomery, Alabama. Today we've got some new news to share with you. Just recently, by the New York Times, Montgomery was one of 52 places in the world that need to be visited in 2018. If you break that down further, we were in the top 10 in the United States and certainly #1 in the state of Alabama. We've got so many things that would be of interest to you, and coming in April, the Equal Justice Initiative Memorial to Peace and Justice, along with the Legacy Museum. You know, we asked the question, or Martin Luther did so many years ago, he said, how long? And the answer is not long, because in late August of this year, there will be a dedication of Martin Luther King. Ronald McDowell from Tuskegee is the artist, been selected, and it's been a wonderful effort. We're going to have one of the signature tourist attractions when that gets dedicated. It's going to be a part of making Montgomery part of the Civil Rights Trail, which goes through 14 states. And we're working very hard with all the other attractions that we're working on to be the centerpiece and the kickoff point for that particular trail. The other thing that just recently happened, along with Huntsville, Alabama, Montgomery was named the best performing city in the state. And we're proud of that because 2,400 employees get up every day to try to provide the services that our citizens as well as our guests desire. And we are just thank our employees who give their best to make Montgomery the best it can be. This Saturday, February the 3rd, starting about noontime, the Downtown Business Alliance and a lot of the millennials are having a Mardi Gras party. It's going to be right there on Commerce Street, and we're going to have Cajun cook-off, and all the proceeds from that's going to go to Valiant Cross. And then we're going to have the Rebirth Brass Band from New Orleans, one of those lively group that I bet you'll be marching around down the street. So if you don't have anything else to do and want to come and have a good time, Saturday at noon around Commerce Street, it's going to be a happening place celebrating Mardi Gras. Last thing that I want to talk about is our Board of Education. A number of weeks ago we had a press conference to make sure that everyone knew that in June of this year there's going to be an election for the Board of Education. We also pointed out that the qualifying date is February 9th. You have to qualify in a party, you have to qualify in a district. Sharon Rose at the Chamber and some other of the young professionals are out recruiting, trying to find people that want to be a part of making Montgomery better. So goes education, so goes Montgomery. So we would encourage you to go to Educate MGM to get the information and then make contact with the respective parties, because you have to qualify within that. And then stay tuned after that qualifications, because we've done a recent survey and 3/4 of the residents in Montgomery and all the districts thinks there needs to be a change in the Board of Education. They laid the responsibility for the poor test scores and also the lack of funding right at their feet. And 55% of the people said we need to have a change. And so we're not providing any slate, but we are trying to make it known that there is an election. You have until February the 9th. So go to Educate MGM if you're interested, because you can be a part of making Montgomery great.